What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? This is another episode of Cash Flow Chronicles right here, where we're going to be showing you how to get one thing, and that is what? Cash flow. That's how you got to say it. You got to say cash flow just like that. You got to sing it. You got to say it with your heart. Say it with all your might, because that's what we're doing. And I want to show you today, or tell you about how I want to walk you through how to turn $500 into $100,000. I want to personally walk you through it. How to turn $500 into $100,000. Now, if you don't know, for me, I've been showing you guys now for the last week proof. Number one, I went to public record and showed you how I was turning $500 to $100,000. I bought over 150 properties using my technique that I call pennies to property. What's up, Miss Banks? Good to see you. Pennies to properties. You guys, that's what I've been doing. If you don't know that I don't even know if this is right, but that's okay. We're going to try it anyway. I've authored over 7 books on this same subject on the pennies to properties process. And I'm really, really, really excited about it. You guys can get it really, really, really cheap. It's like $19.97 is really cheap. But guys, literally, people say there's no way you can turn $500 to $100,000. I showed you live on how to do that. Literally. And not only that was guys, that was $120,000 I showed you in cash. I didn't actually show you and didn't calculate the rents that you receive. I didn't calculate the equity that you still have in the property, that you had over $400,000 in property, and the equity was still in there, was over another $100,000 in there. There's just so much inside of what we talked about and what we've done. And I'm excited to bring it to you and tell you about it, because about 10 years ago, I was rubbing change together. And 10 years later, you guys, I bought over 150 properties absolutely debt free. I didn't need any credit. I didn't need any let me make sure people can hear me, because usually what people text me about. Okay. I didn't use any credit. I don't know if Dr. Jackson is here. Is Dr. Jackson here? What's going on, Ava? Good to see you. Give me 1 second, you guys. I got a webinar coming up. Had a webinar, guys. We got a webinar tonight, and we had a timing mix up. I did it. It was me. Anytime there's really a major mix up, it's probably me. I did it. The Eastern time and the Central Standard Time. When I'm in Central Standard Time, but we do everything in Eastern Standard Time, it just messes me up all the time. And we have a lot of people that's going to be going now at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we did that just so I could be here with you just for that. But I'm going to have to go a little bit early today, only because I need to get over there for to get into that webinar, only because it's a lot of people going to be disappointed. And we're sold out. Like we have 500 seats available, and I think we got like 700 registrations. So if you are registered for that, you might want to go ahead over there right now. Just being honest with you, you might want to go ahead over there right now if you are interested in actually going over. Shantae, you didn't get a link either. Go check your email. You should get it now. You should go. Let me make sure you got your link. You should have got one when you registered. I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and resend out the list. Let me go ahead and let Miss Jackson know, Dr. Jackson. All right. If you guys are not getting the email, something is definitely wrong. If you guys are not getting it, I will send you guys a text message personally, just to make sure you guys can get in, because I'm telling you now, we had 500 seats available and over 700 people registered, because we're literally showing you how to turn $500 into $100,000. And it's absolutely free. It's worked for me. It's worked for over 3,000 of my students. And I'm so excited to tell you guys about it. That's why I'm talking a little bit fast, because it's time to go get that money too. Somebody said, Avis, I need the info. So here it is, guys. Let me go ahead and put it up. So you guys can, it's a house party. So we did it as a house party because there's nothing like a good house party. It's just not. It's nothing like a good house party. There's a link right there, guys. BeFreeUniversity.com/house party. Go register so that we can actually send you the right link. Go register so we can send you the right link. Go register so we can send you the right link. All right. All right. And I'll make sure about 8:30 we'll resend out that email um inside of there. Um I'm talking to staff right now. All right. So, how do you do it? How are we doing this, guys? I've been buying property for as little as $500, guys. These properties are worth $100,000. I'm going to show you because there is some ways, or are some ways that you do not want to do this, and there's some ways that you do want to do it, which is why I wrote 7 books on it. Right. So, when you actually get ready to start looking at purchasing property, guys, typically you got to go through this long, drawn out process, right? Called financing, or going through underwriting, and also going through title, and also going through appraisal, and going through inspections, and your credit got to be right, and you got to have the right income and the right debt to income ratio, and you only can afford this much house. And then you got to, once you do all of that, then you got to go do all of these other several things that you got to do and pray that you actually get this property. Well, that doesn't happen the way that I teach and the way I've been acquiring properties. You guys, I've been using something called tax lien and deed sales. And the auction that I bought majority of my properties, almost all of my properties in, is coming up. The auction is going to be in April. And I want as many people to participate in that as possible, because if you guys seen on yesterday, I believe that Gary, Indiana is the best place on earth, not earth, earth with an F, earth, to invest in right now. I just really do. I just really believe with all my heart. Number one, that I'm already making money here. I'm making a lot of money here, but I think the money that I'm making is going to get even bigger and greater in just surplus and overflow and abundance and prosperity. And I'm excited about it. And I need you to take part in this. We've been praying about increase. We have fasted about increase. We sold money for increase. We have reached up and grabbed it. We have touched our neighbor. We have turned around 3 times in a circle. We even did run it. We even ran around the church in order to do it. It's been in our confessions. It's been in every single thing. And we still don't have any manifestation. If you don't, some of this is our fault, because I've been teaching this for 10 years, right? And some of this is our fault. I've been teaching this for 10 years. And if you haven't got a hold of this in 10 years, some of y'all just start following me. But a lot of y'all have been following me for a while and just haven't taken action. And I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't know how. When we have so much tangible proof of what we have done, what we have accomplished, and what we have done, I want you guys to be able to do that. So, what we're about to do now is going to show you how to register for the Lake County tax lien sale. Is going to be in April, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to do it at BeFreeUniversity.com/house party. I'm going to do it in that webinar in about 49 minutes. That's what we're going to do. That's when we're going to get in there. And again, we only had 500 seats. 700 people are registered. We had 500 seats. 700 people are registered. So a lot of people are not going to get in. I need you to go register. BeFreeUniversity.com/house party and go now. Go get your link right now. It's going to be very, 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 very important for you to do it, because I'm going to show you, but we also have Match Kovachkov, who came earlier this year to meet with my elite mentees, and we're taking that. We're going to replay that broadcast for you, so that he will be there showing you, walking you through the registration process and exactly what you need to do to make sure that you don't have your application rejected, because unfortunately there are more applications rejected than there are accepted. Now, I can't say why, but I can say that I've been going to this auction now for 10 years, and a lot of out of towners that started coming into this auction, they didn't like that. And those out of towners did not fit the norm. They didn't like that. And that norm was that typically they look like me. That's pretty much it. I can't say that that's the reason, but I can say that I got a sneaky suspicion that when I started going to this auction, it was like 40% black, and now it was like 80% black. And yeah, it's a little suspicious, right? I can't say, but some kind of way, the rules kind of change when we start getting in there, especially when there's a lot of money on the line. And so now they're rejecting people. And I want you to have the step by step where you don't get rejected. Because I've had several people over the years do very minor, minute mistakes. Like you fill out the application on today, but you uploaded it tomorrow. Denied. Why? Because the date on the application is not the date that they received it. Just like stupid stuff. Like you lived in your house for the last 5 years and say put all the address you lived the last 5 years, and because you didn't put NA on all the rest of them, denied. Right? It's just right. It's just come, right? Just come get the information. I really got to go only because I did have something planned for you guys, but because of the time zone mix up, I am so sorry. But I need you guys right now. You guys hear the dinging and dinging and dinging. That's also my elite mentees and everybody else, my staff are all trying to get this time zone thing that I messed up corrected. I'm going to fix it right now. Not right now, right now. But I got to go in order to fix it. So, you guys, I love you guys with the love of Christ. And I'll see you guys in 46 minutes inside. Well, you better be there before 46 minutes. I'm telling you now, the seats are going to be gone. They are. They're just going to be gone. Again, over 700 people registered for a 500 seat thing. We know that many people don't show up when it's a free event. So that's why we didn't stop it. We would have stopped it at 1,000 registrations, because typically about 50% of the people actually register, actually come when it's free. When you pay money, y'all show up, but when it's free, about 50% of the people show up. But you don't want to take that chance. You want to take that risk. Come early, so you make sure you get your seat, because this is real life stuff, man. And it's worked for me. It's worked for so many other people, and I want it to work for you. So come get this money. Let's make this money. Let me go over to the chat right quick before I go and make sure that I haven't missed anybody over here. Let's see here. We have Cheyenne. Then they say no after all the drama, right? Cheyenne, that is absolutely true. Can you record it just in case it's people like me that can't get in? It is recorded, but the only people I recorded for are my mentees. Like, it's a free event, so you just got to be there. You just got to get there. So I'm going to make sure you get your links. You're going to get a text message and you're going to get an email. I'm going to go make sure you get that right now. Go right now. All right. I love you guys. Love of Christ. I'll see you guys later. And Brittany, good to see you. I didn't speak to you either. Let me make sure I spoke to everybody. Try to call out your name. I think I spoke to Ava. All right. I'm gone, y'all. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right. Bye.